Okay, we are here with Dave. Say hello, Dave. Go ahead.
Hi, how you doing?
Okay, so Dave is general contractor here. We have this small deck that we are waterproofing.
Yes.
And if you take a look at what's happened, it's all boxed in on all sides here. And we have the door that's here so you can see the picture. And what Dave has done at my instruction is he's built up a slope, built it up in the edges. We're going to float this out.
We're going to fill this in right over here some more. We're going to fill this in some more. They make it to nothing as far as we can go.
So you see the slope right here, he's going to fill it in with plywood, and we're going to float out the Ardex over the top of this, and the drain is going to be in the middle. He's going to install the drain.
Not exactly in the middle, but it's close. It's going to be right there, and it's going to be flush with the top of this.
Flush with the top of that. So what we're going to do is float out from the side, down to the membrane here, float out from here to the drain, float out from here to the drain, and if we take a measurement from the long point to the long point, what do we have there lengthwise, please?
10 feet 6.
10 foot 6?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's from edge to edge, and we need another 6 inches up, so that's 11.5, so let's call it a 12-foot piece. This is going to be natural cork, and the width on this is all one piece, so I just need my longest edge. So, and the width on this is, it's like 3 feet or something. Little over 3 feet, so we're 42 inches by the time we come up and over, and we're bringing the membrane, Joseph, over the top of this, putting our saddle in here, a saddle in here, and then Dave is going to go ahead and put the door pan in after we leave.
42 inches.
Okay, so we're about 42 inches. So
no, even more than 42.
We're okay because our piece is 6 feet wide, 72 inches, so we're going to bring a 12-foot long piece.
High as we can here. Come all the way into the door.
Okay, and the other piece of this, Jose, from an installation standpoint, this deck has to have an overflow. So what's going to happen is we're going to bring the membrane up the sidewall, the 4 to 6 inches here, and then after the membrane is installed, Dave is going to go ahead and either have pre-cut, or while we're here, he'll cut a round hole that's going to be about probably a 2-inch diameter hole, and he's going to have a contraption that looks like this drawing right here. See if you can get out of the shadow a little bit, okay, where there's a round piece that sticks in, and it's going to have a flange all the way around, and the flange is going to come down to the deck and be held off by about 1/4 of an inch. We're going to stick this whole piece in after we do the Duradeck, and he's going to have siding that comes down almost over all of it. The problem is going to be the bottom, about 1 inch of flashing that's exposed if water rises up. So once we put our membrane up the side wall, then you're going to put this in, you're going to splooge behind this with Sikaflex or NP1, get it in nice and tight, and then you're going to put in a bottom patch, and you're going to patch in the bottom of this sheet metal here on the bottom edge, so if water rises up, it can't come into this opening here. It's going to, by the time it hits anything, it's going to have to go into the overflow. Okay, so hopefully that makes sense, and that's our detailing here, and you can see the straight edge. We're going to float, looks like it's going to be a couple of floats here to kind of build this up and get the Ardex finished off. Okay, thanks. This is Paul.